Hello, dear Capricorn. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. This is your career reading for the rest of December. I'm recording this on the 9th of December. Whenever the messages are meant for you, that's when you'll come across this reading. At least that's the way I look at it. So let's dive in. We're going to start with past, present, future energies for your career. Let's see what energies have receded from your life when it comes to your career, present, and what can we expect in the near future. I also like to pull out one additional card, which is what does the universe need from you right now? What do I mean by that? I mean, like, what is the energy that the universe expects from you or wants from you to manifest that abundance, that beautiful, uh, rich abundance in your career? So that's the energy the universe wants from you. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very, very clear in which direction you want to go. Very comfortable communicating that. This is very like boss-like energy. So maybe congratulations if you've recently been promoted or you're in a leadership position. This is a really really how do I say this? Very articulate. Interesting that I want to say the word articulate, but I can barely get it out of me. So, um, standing in your own truth, yeah, not really being persuaded by people to think a certain way. You know where you're going, and you are very comfortable articulating that. Look at that with the star underneath, which is a major wish fulfillment, or you've been hoping for something, but good news has arrived or it's on its way. Really good start to the reading, Capricorn. In the recent past, I've got the Temperance, current energies, Judgment, some major arcana energy coming through, and the King of Cups in the near future. Interesting. I just did a reading for Sagittarius who also had King of Cups in the near future. This is Scorpio energy. What does the universe need from you right now? They need you to walk away from everything that doesn't serve you anymore. Yeah. Let's get a few clarifiers before we start to decode these messages for you, Capricorn. Why is the Temperance here? Why is the Temperance here in the recent past? Why is Judgment in the present? Why is King of Cups in the near future? Bottom of this deck, you got the Three of Pentacles. Look at these three cats. They seem to be having a blast. So maybe you've been enjoying the company of your team, or you're finally, with like your tribe, with people who understand, who get it. You're working really well with other people. This is a card of collaboration, of like minded people showing up when you need them the most. Ooh, look at that right underneath, Queen of Wands. This is very nice feminine energy, basking in your glory. Doesn't really care too much about what other people think because very, while the King of Swords is very rational, very cognitive energy, Queen of Wands is very passionate, like knowing what stirs your soul and then going after that and sitting pretty in that inner knowing and that power. And I mean, to top that, to top it off, I mean, also working with like-minded people towards that inner power, which is amazing. In the recent past, Capricorn, I see Temperance and the Two of Wands. So I think you've been very patient in thinking about which direction you want to take your career in, or you had been patient for a really long time and then you finally took a decision and picked one wand over the other. So you found your key to your happiness, is what I'm seeing. And it really helped you heal all the past disappointments, maybe past jobs, careers, teams, managers that really didn't appreciate you for your true worth. I'm seeing that you've done a lot of healing work. You've gone within, you've introspected, you've reflected on what works, what doesn't work for you, and you've then decided to pick one wand between the two, and that has helped you discover the key to this lock, to this mystery about your career. So really beautiful energies in the recent past. Present, I see Judgment and the Six of Pentacles. Judgment for me, I know everybody reads this card a little bit differently, but for me it's really about um, a big victory, but it comes only after you decide to wake up to your true purpose or to your true calling. So I feel, given the Temperance energy that we saw in the recent past, you have woken up now to your true purpose, to what you were destined to do in this lifetime. And all the help in the world is coming in, and this has attracted abundance. And I also feel that the wealth that you've been able to manifest, or when I say wealth, yes, of course I mean money, but I also mean other things like, just good relationships at work, building credibility at work, really building a brand for yourself. While you've earned all of that, you've also been very, very generous and also helped people along the way, which has not gone unnoticed. So, good on you, Capricorn, for helping people along the way as well. Um, Given the state of the world right now, I think this energy is definitely something I wish we saw more and more of. So, kudos there. In the near future, I'm seeing this very nice emotional maturity coming in, or being very satisfied and content with what you are building or what you've built in your career. But there seems to be a decision again, a little bit of a crossroads in the near future, or an invitation from spirit as to where perhaps you are still maybe not fully letting yourself be immersed into what truly is your divine purpose on this planet in this lifetime. Where do you choose to remain blindfolded? And I use those words very intentionally, like, where do you choose to remain blindfolded? And this is a little bit of the inner work piece, right? Like, we really have to go within to see, and you need this emotional maturity to be able to investigate this energy, which I see in the near future. You have all the means to do so, because what the universe needs you to do is to walk away from things that don't work for you anymore. And this, I have a feeling that this is kind of linked to the Two of Swords. Once you remove this blindfold, because you've done really well, Capricorn, you've done your healing work with the Temperance, you've taken a big call, you've woken up to your true purpose, but they are just stretching you a little bit more and pushing you a little bit further, because spirit guides always want us to live in our highest, greatest potential. So, where perhaps are you still not willing, maybe, to see the truth of the situation around you in your career? I'm just a little bit curious. So, what do they want you to walk towards? What do they want you to walk towards? Ooh, beautiful. To your divine feminine power, the Empress, where you attract, not chase. This is abundance. This is one of the most abundant cards in the tarot. She just sits there and, like, she is so in line with her core purpose that she just manages to attract all the right things to her: abundance, wealth, jobs, assets, spiritual assets, emotional, mental, everything, well being, all of those nice energies. So there is still something that you have a blindfold on. The minute you remove that and you start to walk away from things, people, places, situations that don't serve you, you really tap into your abundance, into your Empress energy. Give me one more on perhaps just a little clue for you on what maybe is not serving you anymore and you need to walk away from it. Death. Okay, exactly. Something needs to be closed. A chapter needs to be ended. And the death card is called the transformation card. So obviously, because when one door closes, another one opens. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's actually really true. For us to be able to attract and manifest new things into our life, we need to make space for that. And how will you make space? By ending things that just don't serve you. This is again Scorpio energy. This is King of Cups. I feel maybe in Scorpio season, which is mid-November, mid-October to mid-November, maybe Spirit has inspired you to really start introspecting and thinking about your career. So good for you if you've been doing that. Keep at it and investigate further what cycles need to be closed, Capricorn. Okay, to close off your reading, I'm going to pull you a card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. What does your destiny want you to know right now, Capricorn? Pleasure. Wow. So for this oracle, I don't really read the messages from the book. I want you to just resonate with the image and see whatever calls out to you. To me, I really see a little bit of the moon energy. I see the star energy as well in this card. I think you need to investigate your fears and see what still is holding you back from ultimate pleasure, from this ultimate Empress energy, and perhaps start to take off the blindfold on those things and just dive right into that pleasure like you deserve it. Just revel in it, and, like, We should never ever feel like guilty of just indulging in the abundance that the universe has available for us to tap into in this lifetime. That's your reading, Capricorn, for your career for the rest of December. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you're called to do so. And I shall be back soon with your love reading. Take care, Capricorn. Bye.